You see, in their last moments, people show you who they really are. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
Right, y'all.
Okay.
So, what we do know for a fact this week, I think it's been pretty confirmed, is that Ken definitely likes twigs and berries.
Dissociation.
Yes, he definitely. And I put 100 on the fact he's about him.
I agree. I don't see
would put
him
100 on it.
as a power top at all.
No.
I don't see it.
No.
I agree.
Um,
Has there been anything new this week that that says that it says otherwise? I mean, nothing.
Nah, I think it confirmed it even more. I think to anybody that was watching that was unsure, I mean, his interaction was very clear.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think until anyone's seen him, his mannerisms, him speaking, you could be unsure. But I think seeing it there, it kind of confirmed.
Yeah, it did. That was my first time really watching him. And immediately I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Again, Gypsy was gaslighting Ryan to the point she had the man apologizing, baby.
Well, the intro, Lifetime was gaslighting, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, Lifetime made sure they reran everything to kind of just like really get people to understand that this was all a sham and a joke. So I thought that was really funny, like the way they started it off. They were making a complete mockery out of Gypsy. Like, they're literally making a spectacle out of her. I thought that was very interesting.
I hope people really, because there was so much gaslighting going on. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like they were.
If you don't know what gaslighting is, I think after watching that episode, you would actually look up the definition of it. Yeah. Just to kind of like comprehend what really took place.
Because you mentioned last week, like, they would fool people who were slow. And that's for the people in the back that are slow. Like, you don't really know, because you would just think off.
And here's the reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, now on social media, like, everybody's mixed together. You know, when we was growing up, it was the high honors kids, the kids in regular classes, and the kids in special classes. Yeah. We all mixed up now, so nobody knows the difference.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, until you comment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so the reality is, there's a lot of people that aren't going to catch it and really don't understand what toxic behaviors are. But this, I feel like, the more and more I've watched this season, is the more I've felt really bad for Ryan. Yeah. Because she gaslit him into believing everything was all his fault.
Yeah. When he does his lives now, does he still give that same, like, what's his feel about the divorce and all that?
He loves her, you can see that still. Which, I mean, you don't stop loving someone even when they do you wrong just that quick, right? Because it's matters of the heart. I think he's going through the typical process of someone that, is going through a separation or a divorce, rather. Yeah. I think that Christy is the spawn of Satan. She is the spawn of Satan. And Gypsy is giving us same vibes.
Okay.
I mean, Gypsy, the fact that she gaslit him into apologizing and saying that he would change his ways is just bizarre.
I said this last week, the way she discarded him to prioritize her family. And she sat there and she did it again this week. Because she told him how you treat my family. And you're right. Then he's apologizing. He's going to change. Like, so he's not a part of this relationship? Like, what is going on?
It's wild to watch. I feel awful for Ryan because I think that I hope that he watching this. I know he's not really watching the episodes.
Yeah.
I think later on down the line, when he emotionally could probably handle it, he will.
Yeah.
And I think him being able to reflect back on these episodes to see what are toxic behaviors.
Yeah.
Because everything about Gypsy is toxic.
Yeah.
And anyone that co-signs on her stuff, like, to me, they have mental health issues. They don't understand what toxic behaviors are.
They're probably in a toxic relationship.
That part.
It's all normal.
That part. I just...
Yeah. Because I think we get fooled with this whole fighting for love and, I'm going to fight for this relationship. It should not be that hard. You should not have to fight that hard.
Anything I have to fight for, I don't want it. I don't want it. If I have to fight for it, I don't want it. It's not mine.
It's not yours.
What's for me is for me. So if I have to fight for it, it's not mine.
So all this fight, what y'all fighting for? Y'all together out for 3 months. Like, what's all the fighting? What exactly is the problem? Because I would need to know why.
The problem was, Gypsy, I'm telling you, the way Karma's spinning the block with Gypsy is just funny. It's like...
you're creating, Gypsy, creating all this drama because you just want to go be with somebody else.
Only to find out that somebody else listen, Gypsy could say I'm Steve Wood all she won't. But the fact that he said Ken was scared and that she trapped Ken the same way Dee Dee trapped Rod, that spoke volumes to me. Because that means Ken, in fact, did tell this person that.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree.
So, Mr. Ken Wood is clearly a real person. I don't care what nobody says. I know Ken and Gypsy be trying to gaslight people all day long. They tried to say I was... Steve Wood, but then they tried to say I was the fake fan page. But when you look at where the fan page was started, it said Canada, right? Like,
maybe you flew to Canada real quick.
Okay, but to me, I just feel like it's classic gaslighting again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if you like to play with men, just say that. Like, do your thing. There ain't nothing wrong with what you like, baby.
At the end of the day, everybody, just be honest.
Just, walk in your truth.
Just,
And, I mean, the fact, like, does he not see his mannerisms? Like, did he spin the block on this recording? Like, did he see it? Like, did he say, hey, Lifetime, maybe just edit the whole part that I'm in out? You know what I'm saying?
Just the whole part.
just edit it out. Like, I kind of changed my mind, I had a come to Jesus moment, and this I realized this wasn't for me.
Listen, I even feel when he spoke, like, I don't know if he believed what he was saying. Like he rehearsed what he's supposed to say and how he was supposed to feel. And exactly, I still didn't really catch, why are you here? Like, what are you doing here? And then he lied and said the last time he talked to her is before she got out of prison. You was a flipping wrist lie. And because you notice he started playing with the dog around the time that he was asked the question. I was like,
And he has very little eye contact. I feel like that very little eye contact to me was very telling. Because I know a lot of people in the comments section on TikTok tried to tell me that, some people have issues giving. Look, Okay, if you have special needs, that's different. But any other person, and if you watch it and you gonna tell me I'm wrong, you're wrong. If you cannot give me eye contact, you're a liar.
That's true.
Period. Period.
I agree.
Because if you cannot look me in my eye, there's something that you are having an issue with that you can't admit to.
How about that leg shaking when he was talking?
Ooh, when he started leg shaking, I was like, oh, this man just be lying.
This man is trying to remember everything he rehearsed.
Man, he like, I don't want, Gypsy to do nothing to me.
I literally, if I go back and listen.
I will say this. I put $50 on by within the next 18 months, Ken will put his hands on her. Because a man that he feels emasculated is going to try to assert his dominance to prove a point.
Yep. That's very true. That's very true.
Okay?
That's very true.
So I will venture to say that I believe that he'll start putting his hands on her.
Yeah.
Now, whether she gives him the Dee special back or not, I don't know. Okay?
Yeah.
But I would say that I think there is going to be abuse in that relationship. Physical abuse.
Wow. Definitely emotional abuse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
But they're two narcissists, so you're because here's the real gag. Ryan chasing Gypsy. Gypsy chasing Ken. Ken chasing Steve. So everybody chasing somebody else.
Girl, it's like a whole chicken race.
Yeah.
Everybody just running around. It's crazy. Wow.
And Lifetime's like, action!
Lifetime said, baby, let's get this. Get rolling. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Meanwhile, Christy, like somebody's messy auntie, her whole relationship in shambles, but she and everybody else relationship. Christy, you better check yourself, baby, because you worried about the wrong thing. Because Ryan basically was like, you know what, never mind. Like, he came to the point where he was just like, you know what, girl? I think in his mind, he was like, girl, F you. I feel like he got to that point where they were sitting. Yeah, like he was just kind of like over the conversation. And I'm like, is she not reading the room?
Like, and she kept trying to talk, and dude is just like, yo, I'm done. Like, what? I'm done with this. I'm done with you. You're constantly interrupting. And then she kept interrupting. I said, like,
and Rod is a man of very few words to begin with. Yeah. So it's kind of like if the man gonna talk, let the man go on to talk. Right?
Yep.
But child, the way she gaslit Ryan in there. Yeah. That thing was triggering. Like, that thing was triggering to death.
Yeah, she's really trying to show. And don't get me wrong. I am not a person that can be in a codependent relationship.
No, I can't. No. But that's because you're emotionally healthy, right? Like, you've taken the time to heal. The people that have to be codependent in a relationship never found true happiness. So they're always relying on other people for happiness. Right. And when you start relying on other people for happiness, other people are always going to let you down. Someone is always going to fail you. And if you're relying on them for your happiness, you're going to find yourself in depression all the time.
It's never going to work.
Like, until you find happiness within yourself.
Absolutely.
And so I feel like that's where she's codependent. I think Ryan's trying to find happiness within himself.
Well, I think he's trying. Like, I see the codependence in Ryan in this, because I think he was trying to find the happiness within this marriage. Right?
And I think he's starting to. I think he's realizing that he can't. Right? Yeah. And coming to the realization that, because I think what he is in love with is not. I think he loves her, yes, but. Do I think he's currently in love with her? No. I think he's in love with the idea of her.
Yes.
and the companionship of her,
yes,
and what it was in the beginning. And he holds on to those good times, hoping that she'll come back to that.
Yes.
And so I think right now, who she is and how she is, that isn't what he signed up for.
Well, that's the love bombing. You know, that's where they get you. That's where they get all your endorphins and stuff. That's the high. You know, and that's why they keep playing with you, because they always want to make you feel that you're going to get back to that high again. It is literally a drug.
And I think right now she is manipulating him to keep him silent.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
Because I do think his mother raised him very well. I think he's very respectful with how he has handled the situation. Because, baby, if my name was Ryan Anderson, I would have singed like a goddamn canary. I don't care about an NDA. I don't care about a TV show. I'm going to tell
everything.
Girl, you are about to go down. Because when I start to run my mouth, it ain't going to stop.
I ain't protecting nobody. Okay?
I'm going to be on live for 24 hours. Girl. Screen record this. Okay, because this is a tell-all tonight, baby. That would have been me. If my name was Ryan Anderson, I would have been like, yes, she was stealing cookies on the 5th of 2019 from her cellmate that's named this, and this.
Do you know how popular his channel would be?
I would have sang like a canary. Okay,
if he just tell the truth. Stop protecting that woman. Tell the truth.
But I think part of it is his class, right?
Yeah.
I think his mother really did a good job with him, because he's respectful. Yeah. Even in the episodes where she was gaslighting him and setting him up, he still was very calm.
Yeah.
You know, for somebody that was going through that, I think that you could tell he was raised well.
Yeah. But I don't know. Just, you know, personally, I was just sharing something with you tonight where do you draw the line where a person just tries it? You just tried it.
You know, but here's the thing, and this is what you have to realize. This is a woman that manipulated a man into unaliving her mom. Yeah. Anybody that would trust Gypsy is missing screws. Period. Like, I'm not saying Ryan's missing screws, but I'm saying at this point, after seeing what she's done to Ryan, anyone after this, she has done it with Nick, she has done it with Kent, she has done it with Ryan, she is doing it now to Kate. This is literally her game. And anyone at this point that has watched this, seen what she does, I mean, at this point, I mean, you need to be in a straitjacket, and whatever happens, you deserve.
You deserve what you get after this. Yeah, that's very true. But you know what? I just thought about when she was talking about the teeth in this. But that was
she was dry begging for somebody to do her teeth. That's all that was. She was dry begging.
But wasn't that part of the chromosome thing too?
Yes,
the teeth?
Yes. But she has to say it's her mom, and her mom was abusing her because, you know, nobody's going to do their research. Everybody believes her based off the documentary, allegedly. I think a lot of people are coming now to realize, like, a lot of it's not true. But, you know, she already recorded this lie, so she's going to have to run with it.
That's crazy. I'm just thinking about how she just uses this whole thing.
But the fact that she was on there dry begging for free teeth, that's wild. She was literally dry begging.
For free teeth.
And then she says she don't put her dentures in front of people, but she literally put it on camera. Like, who you telling this bullshit to?
I can't with it. Yes, it's too much. She said,
like, who are you telling this to?
Yeah.
Because what I do know is that you're not telling us on Lifetime's camera right here on this here TV that you only do this with people that you know very well. Because I don't know you. Okay, but I'm watching this and I seen you put in them dentures. I heard the click and everything. Okay, so I don't feel like we've established that relationship for you to be doing that. So I feel like she was trying to.
Yeah, I think she tries to act like she's so like she keeps things sacred. There's apparently nothing sacred with this woman. Nothing. Nothing.
No, everything.
We done been in her vagina. We done been down her tonsils. You know, we just everywhere.
We the damn plan B.
Yeah.
And everything. You know, like
So,
to really keep it real.
Yeah, there's nothing that you are gonna not hold back and say, but you get mad because Ryan's like, hey, it's our marriage. Can we keep something?
Well, I don't think she really understands what marriage is, right? For starters, because to begin with, when you get married, you took vows under God or whoever it is that you believe in, that it is you and this person, and
Yeah.
Here's the thing: when they were going through these little spats, or what she alleges to be spats, that I feel like she basically started a fire and walked off and then blamed Ryan.
Yep.
But wouldn't you, if you believe that your marriage was in trouble, wouldn't you get marriage counseling before you would up and run off with Ken? Because Ken's still thinking about Steve at night. And we know you take it in all ways. So he's feeling like, I know you out there acting like Steve. Because you like to do the BDSM thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you walking him around the room with a collar? Like, what is it? Because I know you into the kinky stuff.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you've already established that.
Yes.
How many personalities have you had Ken do? Because he got enough time, he ain't got no job.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Aren't they just sitting in the bedroom doing lives?
So what exactly is really truthfully going on? Like, the whole thing is just, it's honestly, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
weird.
it's a running joke of the internet.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, he came back. He's sitting in Louisiana now with her doing lives.
Thinking about Steve and the wood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that man got Steve heavy on the mind. Like,
he had to have been promised a check. He had to have been. Because what are you doing here? Like, I didn't even understand the explanation he gave. What are you doing?
No, he didn't.
What are you doing
Like,
here?
he was like, well, people told me. And like, he never said what the people told him. So it was kind of like, okay, who are these people? Because
how are you holding back her life? She's in jail. What do you want?
right. I mean, if anything, she was holding you back, homie. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
she got a bigger future than you.
Right.
So I don't get it. Yeah, that was a whole. I wonder how much.
I mean, if
he has to be
listen, dude, you left her for Steve. Just say it. It's simple.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just say, you know what? I had a taste for some sausage.
Maybe their time on the phone was interrupting his time with Steve or something.
Steve said, "Hey boy, hang up that phone."
Girl, yeah, this one I don't know. You know,
Because Steve wasn't fake. I can tell you that right. After seeing how everything's played out, Steve wasn't fake. That man was not fake. And nobody could convince me of that.
Yeah.
And if they are trying to use that live that her and Ken did to convince me,
you can't believe
It didn't
anything
even
they
do
say.
it.
You can't believe anything they say. You know, you can't.
and first of all, Gypsy, I don't know because I didn't go to check. Somebody said on her YouTube videos, homegirl turned off all the comments. But the comments, girl, were savage. Like, people were sending me screenshots of the comment section.
Yes.
They were savage.
Wow.
I mean, there was horrible comments that I even was like, wow, that was kind of like, that was low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, so for me to say that when I totally dislike this girl, I'm like,
that was low.
if I was her and I was reading that,
yes.
like, I would have a mental health breakdown.
That
right?
is
So to see her turn off her comments, I was like, it's probably best because the comment section was lit the hell up. Like, when I say lit, baby.
Wow.
So
what did she do? Like, she did a live video or something, or what did she do?
No, just her little, videos like the way we do the podcast.
Okay.
And then the comment section was just on fire. I mean, on fire. Like, literally, we need to call the police station and let it out.
That must be crazy. Every time you open your mouth, you got about 2,100 billion people jumping in.
And she said, though, she had said at one point that she don't read the comment section. I knew that was a lie because we know she don't tell the truth, right? But she's like, here's the thing. If you're not going to read the comment section, don't read the comment section.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't got to gaslight us, baby. Right? So, like, that was kind of, like, weird to me anyway. And then to turn off the comment section. Because, to be honest with you, if I was Gypsy Rose, I wouldn't give a damn about what them comments is. Just keep commenting on here and just and run that check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she cares.
Because you bossing me up. I unalived my mom. You watching me on YouTube. And I'm monetized for unaliving my mom. Like, you the clown. I'd have been like, I did it and what? I would have been like them kids on Maury.
Yeah.
My mama told me what to do and I don't give a damn. Yeah, I would have been one of them kids. Like, whatever. Okay. She's not here.
Yes.
And I'm getting that check. Are you mad or no?
Just own that.
I would have just owned it.
Yeah.
Because you know what? People would have been like, I don't like Gypsy, but I respect it because she's honest.
We love a bad girl.
Yeah, I would have laughed. I would have found her entertaining. If she would have came out and been like, yeah, I don't love my mom and I'm getting this check. Y'all mad or no?
Right.
I would have been like, ha, she kind of funny. Like,
We would tune in just to see
I would have just to watch the train wreck.
Yeah.
But at least it was an honest train wreck, so I would respect what she said.
Yeah.
The problem is you did it and now you lying.
And other people are like bad girls. Like, you actually did a murder.
Yeah.
like you actually did
you
that.
First of all, I don't think I showed you this. But so there was a girl that was driving past her old home and took a video of it.
Oh, yes,
right?
yes. Yeah, you showed me that.
Gypsy says, y'all don't have any decency.
They don't have no decency.
I was like, wow. Wow.
What did she say after that? Something about
There was a tragedy.
Yeah.
We remember you created it, but she completely disassociated herself.
Totally.
And really didn't even realize it was a home that she lived in because she said y'all are treating it like the Grand Canyon. Like, what?
What's going on?
It's incredible.
What is going on? This girl completely
Blew my mind.
Yes.
Like, when I seen it, I was like, is this a fake account? Because this can't be her real account.
Girl. Totally disassociated herself.
You know what, though? I will say this. If I ever wanted to be delusional, I would want to be on that level of delusional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm going to be delusional, I don't want to be half delusional. Just take me all the way there. Like, to where I don't even know I did the crime. As in, y'all out here visiting some lady that passed away's home like this is a museum.
Listen.
Because that's the way she said it.
Right.
She didn't say, like, my mother passed in this home. Or there's people that live there. Have some decency. Like, Jim, you should have sat that one out.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
She don't honor her mother in nothing, do she? Like, nothing.
No. I think she almost, the issue is she has tricked herself to believe those lies.
Absolutely.
And that's a dangerous place where you can lie to yourself and you can say, self, I believe me.
Smooth. She like real smooth.
You like, self, she did that.
Girl, she go to sleep.
You like, yeah, your mama was awful. And you like, yeah, my mom was awful. You right, self. That's another level.
You are right, self. Yes. Yeah. And she go out and tell the whole world.
She like, self, stir the pot today. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I heard you. Like, that's the level this is on.
Like, I know somebody that come and tell you about a conversation that we had. I never heard that before. Who was you talking to? Because you wasn't talking to me. Whole nother level.
I'm telling you, that girl.
Whole nother level.
Did she take classes for this level of delusional? Like, you know, you know what? If we figure out who her therapist is, we need to find a way to get Total Wines to sponsor her. Because she is out here doing the Lord's work and there isn't enough money that she could get paid for that. Could you? She probably watching this on the TV, drinking a fifth of scotch. Not even
girl.
Ciroc. Like, that's too smooth. You know what I'm saying? She needs something that's gonna give her some chest hair.
Is she
She
watching
needs
her?
the burn going down because this is a lot to watch.
Is she watching her show saying that girl is wild?
Right. Disassociated her fucking self from it.
Can't wait to see what's next. It's you. Like,
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy. This girl is nuts. Like, nuts. Yo.
To the point where you really just gotta say to yourself, like, wow,
Yeah.
incredible.
Mm-hmm. It's out here. It's out here. I tell you.
Could you imagine the people that work for Lifetime that was there filming it? I know they on medication right now. You can't tell me they not on anxiety medication right now.
Girl, they're like, let's just get
On
our
their
check.
way back, they were having heart palpitations.
Girl, let's just get our check because this is stupid.
This so dumb. This made me slow because I don't know what happened.
Because I could not try to sit here
And the
try to make
only
this
one
into a show.
intelligent, true intelligent one that you could tell had a brain was Ryan.
Yeah, he had a brain and a broken heart.
And Rod. Rod
Yeah,
has
Rod.
some sense.
Rod does, yeah.
Everybody else, and I will say this, Mia seemed like she got some sense. I don't respect her as a medical professional, although she hasn't graduated yet.
Yeah.
But I also don't respect her as someone that's in a relationship and understanding boundaries.
But you remember she's with underneath the tutelage of her mother, right? And her mother don't respect the boundaries of her own relationship. Because remember I told you, when you go back to the last episode and she's sitting there telling her
No, she lied to that man's face, straight to his face.
But she told him, I'm still friends
Rod
with all
don't
my
even know.
exes.
If you could tell your husband I'm still friends with all my exes, that man know you ain't shitting, been cheating. He don't even care.
Rod did not blink.
He don't even care.
Rod did not look like he was phased.
Rod said, have fun.
Nothing. So that's the woman that's dictating, her kids' relationships.
Because Rod probably a sugar daddy, and he's not a bad looking man. So he
not.
like, I got that check. I got that good job.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it ain't tricking if you got it.
Child. So yeah, I don't know. She gonna have her hand in. There's no way that she's not gonna have her hand in Mia's relationship.
It's just a mess. The whole thing's a mess, really, honestly.
Yeah.
After
this, they have 2 more episodes?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. This one I wasn't really paying too much attention to, but it's just more mess.
Yeah, it was more mess, and I think it was interesting that Rod didn't feel like he could really speak to Gypsy, and had to have that conversation with Christy. Like I'm not really sure that I understand the dynamics, but I also heard where he said he didn't really want her to push her away, so. I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
But you're a parent, like.
And where he was saying, you don't want to be famous for the fact that she keeps saying she doesn't want to be famous for murdering her mom. Like, but we can't rewrite history. You're going to always be known for that.
Yeah. What is Rod so afraid to step up and say to her and talk to her about? Why do you think he's afraid to parent her?
I mean, she did kill her mama. That might have something to do with it. Just maybe, just a little bit. I don't know.
So he's afraid.
That man said he don't want to start no problems.
That is too funny. So he's just like, I would just stay friends. We could be friends.
He said, my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
That is too funny. Yeah, I guess too. She's in her 30s, so she can make her own decisions.
The man said he like to save her life. He appreciates the sanctity of life. So there's that.
It is true. It is true. I guess he just doesn't want to overstep boundaries, but still, I don't know. I think as a parent, you have an obligation to at least say, hey, this is how I feel. Like, even spend time together. Like I said, he could have had just a day where it's like, hey, it's me and you. It's me and you.
Child, the man said, he don't want no problems. He don't want no problems.
That is too funny. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Christy said, he said, you know, Christy the troublemaker. I'll let her keep stirring the pot. Because it's like Christy be coming in with a big old pot every day.
Girl.
With a huge spoon and be like,
Girl.
stir.
Girl. Girl.
Doesn't seem like it has enough seasoning. Stir it some more.
Got a little can in here. Let's sprinkle that in here too. Like, yeah. Wow.
And oops, I think I dropped some Steve Wood in there. like yeah.
Wow, yes. She, I don't know, man.
And then she sprinkles Bible verses in between that. Like just gaslighting everybody.
And goes after influencers. It's sad. It's very
Looking
sad.
like a whole grown ass Chucky.
Girl. Telling you, this is the 15 minutes. They gotta use it up. They gotta use it up. Because 6 months from now, they don't get things.
No, the baby gonna be here.
Yeah. They don't get things really like, hey, let's get an audience, let's this and that. That's it.
Well, no, I don't think they're grabbing the attention of the mass.
Yeah.
I think the majority of people are not entertained.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, like, we finished that episode and we're like, well, what the hell really happened?
Right. Exactly. Because I'm asking you looking at me like we just confused. You don't know what happened. You know? And we love a good drama, but like this.
Man, I love a good show. Okay?
This is like, okay.
Like, Nicole,
Yes.
we love a good show.
Yes. Girl, one of the Housewives shows is coming back on, and most of the original.
Oh, yeah. I'm here for the Housewives, baby.
Girl, I'm like, okay.
I am here for the Housewives, okay? But it's just not. First of all, the whole conversation with her and Christy.
Yeah.
Just was weird. Christy looked like she was excited for her to say that she woke Ryan up to tell him that she was still thinking about Ken. Baby, when Ken laying in the bed at night, he ain't thinking about you, okay?
Yo, that's so weird, yo. She looked pleased as pie sitting there talking
Because
with
Christy ain't got nothing else to do. She had nothing else to do but stir pot. Because Rod barely want to be bothered with her. He can deal with her in doses. That man said, I go to sea to avoid this. Like,
that's just sad. You got to go around messing up people's lives. That's just sad. That is very sad.
I give her 3 years max before the man divorce her.
Yeah, I agree. Well, you know what? A lot of these reality shows where people get married and they have babies, the relationships always break up. Majority of them.
Well, this one, I definitely could see you lied to me on my face and other people watching you lie to my face. It ain't like what you've been doing inside the house.
Yeah.
Like, America watched you lie to my face. That's another story, baby.
Yeah.
And not you out here playing with my kid.
Because you got to remember, these people got to go to work. They got to go to the store. You know, they're not living behind no glass of house or anything.
And you out here playing with my kid.
Everybody see it. Straight games.
She said, girl, I came here with Monopoly. What you mean? This is all play. Like, all of it.
She came with all the cards. She's ready. She dishing them out.
Let's go.
She dishing them out.
Who ready for the play money?
Right? Yo, she is, man, this is craziness.
That lady's a spontaneous.
Well, this is family dysfunction at its finest. I'll give it that much.
Yeah.
You know? I'll give it that much.
I would love to see how the holidays are over there.
Go.
You talking about the messy auntie, like, I love messy. I love them.
And, you know, you're just eating crawfish over the mess. Like, you know, it's just a lot going on in that whole family. Like, then Mia gonna have her new family.
Baby, the way she acted, and that man, I think he's going for his MBA.
That's good.
Listen, don't shoot the messenger, but I give her 2 years before that ends. I don't see them walking down the aisle at all. After, like, the way she been showing her booty.
It's not gonna happen.
I don't know. I don't really see it, but you know, I could be wrong. But I'm just saying, I give it 2 years max, and I think that's being gracious.
Yeah. I need something else to talk about because they're stressing me out. Right?
Yeah.
Like they're not even interesting.
No.
Gossipy.
No. But Love After Lockup is finna come on. So that's gonna be something we could put in a little like 5-10 minute, 5 minute segment.
Because that's real life.
That's
craziness.
real life craziness going on. But this right here, baby.
It's 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. And then she has her little, little bundle.
Little pandemica.
Little pandemica.
Because that is definitely,
You gonna send her a gift for the baby?
A little panini press onesie. Here you go, Jib. Congratulations.
That would be hilarious.
Don't tell me, because you know I will.
Girl, too funny. But Dee, the sequel will be here soon. So
when that baby come out looking just like Dee Dee.
And acting just like Dee Dee.
The baby gonna say, Grandma, I came out and I slayed it. You know what I'm talking about, Grandma. I got you. Grandbabies always love Grandma.
That would be some karma. That would be some karma. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, child. That girl. Yeah, that would be some karma. Yeah, that's it for me. I don't know. I have nothing else to do.
But you know what, therapist? You continue to drink that. I don't know if it's Jack Daniels or whatever it is that you're doing, but baby, keep it strong, okay? Yeah. Keep it strong.
You have to.
I know you need it.
You cannot absorb all of this and be okay. You cannot.
Yes, and it is okay to.
You think she's taking anything? Is she getting any prescriptions for anything, or she just running au naturel?
Girl, I think the way she be gaslighting people, they don't even really know what's going on. Her therapist need a therapist, and that therapist need a really damn good therapist. Okay, so I just don't. When you dealing with people like that, they will do a number on you once you get entangled in that web.
Yes. Oh
That people will have you scratching your ass with your pinky toe, trying to figure out what's going on. Like you.
Yes.
I think they did a number. I think, Gypsy will do a number on anybody that comes in contact.
Man, no, it's true. It's true. Poor Pixie. Pixie got a baby.
Pixie said, just leave me right here. Okay? You ain't even got to take me. I'm good right here.
Pixie,
I know I don't know him all that good, but you can leave me here. We'll be good. Leave me right here. If down to the damn dog want to stay with him. Yeah. You already know what it is.
It's true. Yeah. Okay, well. I don't know.
There's that.
There is that.
Y'all, we ain't got nothing else for you on this one. Because this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
See you next week.
That was a time we had. Bye, y'all.
Bye.